Hello everyone. So this week we are talking about celebrating the triumphant journey, and as a special guest we have Reverend Faith Woods coming back to speak, which I'm super excited and stoked about. I always love to hear what she has to say, and we haven't gotten to see her in quite a while, so it'll be wonderful to have her here. So I've been thinking about celebrating the triumphant journey, and a couple of weeks ago, I shared the irony of the fact that I'm the minister at a place called Celebration Center, and yet so often I don't celebrate. I just check things off and move on to the next goal, or move on to the next thing, or move on to, whatever next greatest vision I have for things are. And the importance of stopping and taking the time and sitting at those plateaus and, having a picnic lunch or taking a nap and things like that. And so I think that this, celebrating the triumphant journey, I was speaking to a friend this morning who recently had just this experience of realizing how incredibly far he has come in his own personal journey and in his journey of ministry. And so I was thinking about that, this idea of stopping and resting is good, but it's also so good to turn around and look behind us and be like, oh my God, I look how far I've come. And I also, last week was the Next Gen retreat, and it was all virtual. It was amazing. We had this amazing group of people come together. And at that retreat, I did this values exercise and process that I do, and I have done it for myself multiple times. And what I realized when I completed it this time is that I am a radically different person than the person that I was even just a couple years ago. And so I was just thinking about, that's one of those moments where I'm kind of standing on this mountaintop, on this summit, and I'm looking around, and one of the places that I look is back behind me at this ridge line that I've come up, this mountain that I've climbed to reach the top, and how exciting it can be to realize how incredibly far we have come. And so not only celebrating the wins and those little mini journeys of, I just made it to this next peak, or I just made it here or there, or anything like that, but celebrating just, if I look back over my life, if I look 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, or 20 years ago, or 30 years ago, or however long, oh my goodness, look at how much I've done. Look at what I've accomplished. Look at who I am today, the tools that I have in my toolbox, the ways that I show up, the people that I have in my life, the boundaries that I'm able to set, the job that I have, just all of it. Look how incredibly far I have come. And then noticing and understanding and realizing that every single step of the journey has been necessary. I couldn't have gotten to the step after it if I had been unwilling to take that step. Even when that step looks challenging or messy, or I can't see it in the big picture, all of the steps have been necessary. And so I can celebrate that. I can celebrate that truly every single step of this journey has been triumphant. And truly, I am on the right path, because look at how far I've come, and look at how far I have yet to go, but in this exciting possibility way, not in this, oh my God, I still have so far to go, but in this, look at what I've already accomplished. I get to do so much more. Yes, that's what it makes me think and do. So join us on Sunday, and I love you all.